there are three very important elements in my morning routine that I cannot live without. Hey anti-snoozers, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. My last video was published 9 months ago, so that's quite a long time. Where was I? I was here. I was busy. I was doing things and starting new projects. But I feel like I've deserted this channel for too long.
We have been apart for far too long.
So I am ready to come back with some new content. And since spring is here and the sun is back and the birds are chirping and the flowers are blooming, I figured that my first comeback video on this channel would be about my morning routine reset for spring 2025. I have had a morning routine since September 2017, and I decided to start my days with a morning routine after reading a book called The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. At the time, my life was a little bit chaotic, so I felt like I needed structure in my life, and the book helped me understand that there were a lot of things that I was doing wrong when it came to the way I started my day. So the book really introduced me to this idea that the first hour of your day is extremely important and you shouldn't be wasting it on social media or checking your email. And I realized that was exactly what I was doing. So after reading the book and realizing everything that I was doing wrong, I decided to radically change my habits. And the following week, I started implementing a morning routine. So at first, I religiously followed the morning routine that was suggested in the book. And this is a morning routine called the SAVERS. It's an acronym that stands for Silence, Affirmations, Visualizations, Exercise, Reading, and Scribing. So scribing basically means journaling. Then over time, my morning routine evolved. It became more personal. I found the practices that worked best for me, and I focused on those. I also realized that what I may need at what point in my life may be different from what I will need in 3 months or in 6 months. So my morning routine started evolving regularly, sometimes with changes of seasons, or sometimes just because my needs were different. However, there are three very important elements in my morning routine that I cannot live without. Number one, I need a moment of introspection. This can take the form of journaling or meditation or both, but this is something that I need to do in the morning before I start anything. Number two, I need to move my body. So this can be with yoga or a light workout or a heavier workout or a walk or a jog or dancing. It doesn't really matter, but I need to move my body in the morning. And finally, every morning I need a moment for reading and learning, so I call it my real moment. One thing that I like doing is picking a book that I really want to study in depth, and I will take 30 or 45 minutes every morning, sometimes an hour, to really dive into this book, read it, take some notes. And I start with manual notes, and then I put these notes in an app called Obsidian. Once these three things are done, introspection, moving my body, and reading and learning, then my working day can start. Okay, so why do I feel like I need to reset my morning routine for spring? Well, because I feel like I need to focus on creativity. I've decided to start making videos again after a long time. I am writing a newsletter that I send weekly, and I have plenty of other creative endeavors that I would like to try. So I feel like I need to give my brain space and time so that I can really channel my inner creative self. And for that, I feel like I need to be outdoors more. I need to take the time to go for long walks and journal and write and observe nature and brainstorm and just let ideas flow. And in order to do that, I have decided that I would make two major changes to my current morning routine. The first change is that I will wake up earlier because now the day starts earlier and I want to be able to enjoy sunlight more. So instead of waking up at 7, which I usually do, I will wake up around 6:15, 6:30. I will still have my introspection moment, so that will not change. I like journaling and meditating in the morning, and I will continue to do that. I will also continue my reading and learning routine. So the other thing that I'm going to change in my morning routine is the movement part. So usually, and especially in winter, I will try to alternate between going outside, jogging, walking, but it's usually pretty short because it's cold and I don't want to stay outside for too long. And some home workouts, some cardio, some yoga. It depends on how I feel that day. But now, since it's spring and the sun is here, I've decided that I would take walks every day. So every day I will take a longer walk, maybe 2.5 hours. I will take my journal with me and sometimes a book, maybe. And I will just take the time to be outside, enjoy nature, watch the birds and the rabbits, and also think about my projects and where I want to go and what I want to do. And instead of starting my working day around 10 a.m., which I usually do, I will start it a little bit later, around 12. That will leave me the time to really enjoy my morning walks. So there you have it. This is how I'm going to reset my morning routine for spring 2025. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to start your own morning routine and you're interested in getting some tips and some journaling prompts to help for your introspection moment, you can subscribe to the Anti-Snooze newsletter. I'll link it in the description. Have a great day and see you soon. Bye.